Welcome to Survivor Series, Calgary, Alberta, Canada, SmackDown Vs Raw 2006 GM mode. I am your host, attackslug. It's cross-branded pay-per-view time, baby. We have Buried Alive at Survivor Series, a face-off. Each GM gets to pick a superstar from their show. The winning show gets the number 30 spot in the Royal Rumble, but also might disappear for a while. So I think Kane is a good pick for the Buried Alive match. It's Kane. Okay, I'm not giving him Taker. Not happening. So, otherwise, on the roster, who has the fatigue? Does it matter here? Well, I think that depending on who retains and wins on a Triple H Mankind World title matchup might end up being traded, whoever's not champion, at the end of the evening. And then otherwise morale, it's just Big Show wants that win. So, man, we'll get there when we get there, big man. Relax. Rest of the roster, feeling pretty good. And I can't get mad at that. So, again, current champions, Triple H, Booker T, Randy Orton. Oh, wait, I don't want Booker being a dual champion. Oh, man, look. That makes everything more complicated, unless it's going to be a Jericho and Edge feud. Also, again, I have guys, so I can kind of make this work. Somehow, some way, I'll do a thing. But right now, we only have 3 rivalries, so we're running Triple H Mankind Hell in a Cell. If that's the end of that, fine. And then, of course, Cena Taker and Christian Rey Mysterio. So I'm going to say, hey, we have Buried Alive, we have Hell in a Cell, and we have a battle royal with top guys doing top things. So that's the deal there. Into the schedule. Here we are, 24th of November. Survivor Series in the Great White North. I can book what? So match number 2, they've booked for me. I'm going to change this because I need to. But they booked for me a 6-man elim. And maybe that does make sense. Maybe, because the computer said, hey, do this, it might be a good idea. I'll think about it. It is, after all, Survivor Series. But match number 4 is not going to be Chris Jericho versus Triple H for the U.S. Triple H is the world champion. What? What? No, it's not going to be Kurt Angle versus Bret Hart. It's not. So we're changing that to be Kane. Yes, we are reigniting Bret Hart and Isaac Yankem DDS. So, alright, Kane is already booked, so let's change that. Man, look. Okay, so we got to get Kane out of here in this matchup here. So, Kane, you are not in this matchup. Right now, we're going to toss in Ray for the moment. We'll change that later. So, continue, then go to main event, then say, hey, Kurt, look, I don't need Kurt at that high level vanishing in a Buried Alive match. So, Kurt, it's going to be Kane. It's going to be Kane. Now, should I play this match? Probably, but hey, we'll see how it goes. Match number 4, no. This is not happening at all. So, match type, main event, Hell in a Cell. Singles matchup between the world champion, Triple H, at 100, and his bitter rival, Mankind, who is at 95. So we'll do that. We'll say for the world title. And we'll get Mick out of that match with that 6-man. So we don't want Mick working double duty. Now, who should be in this elim matchup? Honestly, we got Taker on here. We want Kurt Angle on that team. And also HBK Shawn Michaels. So Taker, Angle, Michaels versus Cena, Orton, and the Big Show. Is there anybody who has higher popularity than... I don't think there is. So I think we're good on our popularity in terms of our 6 highest guys in that elim 6-man tag team matchup. So meanwhile, on the Raw side, Batista takes on Eddie, Andre, and Jake, and TLC, Rock, Austin, Bulldog, non-title. And so that is a hell of a Survivor Series, I think. And it should hopefully do some gangbusters business. Now, would this game let me choose to play as Bret Hart and then lose on purpose? Would that be an option? We're going to find out. We're going to find out. And it's Raw versus SmackDown. Readying up here, 118 grand. I can't run anything for merchandise, unfortunately. Here we go. So, I can't do that. I can say, simulate this 6-man, and it is Taker, Angle, and Michaels. I could say, Hell in the Cell, who is the new world champion? It's Mankind is your new world champion. Putting those butts in those seats. And finally, if we hit play, can we choose? Oh my god, we can. That's great. I can make Raw lose on purpose. That's cheating, it's hilarious, and I'm doing it. So, man, that's good. Brett, Kane, with the full gear. The fact that they allow you to do that is really, really funny. That's gotta be Kane. Unfortunately, because it is buried alive, they did not give us an entrance thing here for this matchup, and I wanted that for the thumbnail, because thumbnail. But hey, I have the gravesite for when we get over there in that thumbnail, so, you know, let's get over there, Kane. I'm not looking for a long match. My voice is shot. I've been doing a lot this week, if you haven't noticed, on the channel. So it's been a little rough, and I got even more important things to film in the coming days. You'll be seeing very soon. Very soon. But Kane, we can't win or lose in the ring, Mr. Machine. So if you'd please allow me to exit and head toward the graveside area with the piles of dirt and the backhoe and whatever else. Like, Kane is relentless here. Relentless. And it's not helping I can't, like, even get up. I'm playing the match, I'm pretty sure, because Brett's not fighting back, so it has to be, right? But man, Kane doing Kane things. The big red machine. Get up, Brett. What? You're 100, Brett. You're 100. I'm trying to leave. No, that's the wrong button. Back body drop. How am I losing this bad? Kane, I'm trying to reverse the thing. It's not R2. Finally. Leave. Nope. Leave. Nope. What is the button? I'm hitting Y. And yes, finally. Finally. Thank you, Kane. Much obliged in your backward flip there. Very nice. Now, Kane. Irish whip. No. The wrong way. Into the barricade. Good God almighty. Front row seat for those fans. You're going the wrong way, Kane. You're going the wrong way. The devil's favorite demon is not doing it right. Kane. 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 Oh my God. Onto the barricade. Which, yeah, it's kind of, you know, safer than the old school metal barricades. But hey. Bret Hart, though, as the top guy on Raw, getting absolutely the wrong way, Kane. Absolutely embarrassed. From pillar to post. No, let me run. Look. The fact that you think that suplex, that Bret Hart's walking speed should be slower than Kane's walking speed in that particular scenario is garbage. Kane has finish. Kane gonna hit the tombstone on the outside, or the chokeslam on the outside, or what? I mean, what are you doing, Kane? You have finish. What are you doing with it? Like, he stored it. I've forgotten. Kane, yeah, finally, here we go. Bret should be faster than Kane, all I'm trying to say. Haha. Here we go. Kane, do the thing. Put me in the casket. There we go. There we go. Bret, you're getting buried alive, Bret. Slam the lid. That's gotta be Kane. Rest in peace. Give me a cutscene or something. I don't know.
My God, what a match!
There it is.
You never know what you're going to see
Drop
in
the
a
dirt.
buried alive match.
Drop
Here's
the dirt.
your winner.
Everybody pulls out
Kane.
all the stops in a match like that.
You can't afford not to, because if there's one thing you can be sure of, it's that your opponent will.
Yeah, that's some PS2 looking dirt, for sure. I mean, ideally you lower the casket first, and then you pour in the dirt, but what do I know? Kane's like, no, screw you, Bret. Mad about it. Why is he so mad about it? Okay. there we go. That was Survivor Series. Did SmackDown defeat Monday Night Raw is the question. Who was buried alive? Fan change SmackDown. 450K. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Raw gets 4.5 stars. You better give me that Booker T. By time. Can you dig that sucker? Love it. Love it. Raw is 4.3 and SmackDown is 5.65. So, new champion is Foley. Love it. Who got buried alive? Bret Hart has vanished. No one has seen or heard from Bret Hart at all. And once and for all, concluding the British Bulldog and Stone Cold Steve Austin, it is still Austin versus that Hart Foundation. But let us check on what is important to check on. We have things happening. Did I have guys expire in their contracts, I think? Hold on, let me check the, no, do I still have, hold on. What does my roster look like here? I have spaced on it. Who's got 1 week? All right, yes, Carlito and Shelton. The bottom of my barrel here on the roster both have 1 week remaining on their contracts. So Friday, we have 2 million now in our coffers. Love it. But current champions, Mankind, love it. Rivalries. This one can now conclude at a thumbs up. And Triple H, where you at on your popularity, Mr. H's? You're at 95. Look at that fatigue. It sounds like it's trading time tomorrow on the show for Mankind's new rival moving forward in the main event scene on SmackDown. Who's unhappy? For why? For what? Big Show wants that win still. Content. Wow, a lot of those. So, Carlito, what do you want? To work. Jericho, what do you want? To work. Edge, what do you want? Look, guys. To win. To work. A shot at the title. Yeah, I don't know. Shelton wants to work, and Taker wants a shot at the World Heavyweight Championship. Let's check on... First of all, I want to see what that was for the reports on... Alright, so 5 stars, 4 stars, 4.5 stars, 5 stars, and 4.5 stars. So there we go with that business as we're heading towards Detroit, Michigan. Fan support going back up for SmackDown. We must maintain this all the way to the Rumble, and then to WrestleMania 21 is the plan. We got 6 feuds and things planned out to hopefully run at least until near the Rumble, and then we know that Kane gonna be number 30 in that Royal Rumble. Now, can I win that myself? Maybe, maybe not. But in the meantime, we are done for today. So much obliged. Another great show in the books. And we have, and one more day this week for another episode of this GM mode. Tune in. I'll hopefully start at least 1 more rivalry, if not 2, if I can help it, maybe, on the show tomorrow. But that's it. I'm attackslug. Thanks for watching. More videos right here. I'll see you then. And I'm out!